The rumor spread from port to port across the salty foam. A second dragon woke below where sunlight never shone. The brother of the fallen beast with scales of burning green, the cruelest eye, the sharpest tooth that man had ever seen. It hunted Barnaby by name, it tore the nets to shreds. It kept the frightened fishermen inside their coastal beds. But Barnaby just smiled a smile and walked into the woods to gather what the ocean lacked among his earthly goods. Beware the vines that creep and crawl along the forest floor. They carry juices bitter black that trigger blister sore. The dragon thought he knew the sea, its currents and its kings, but he forgot that Barnaby could use terrestrial things. He found a patch of poison ivy hidden in the shade. He crushed the leaves and squeezed the oil upon a rusted blade. He caught a heavy rock-cut fish and stuffed it to the gill with every drop of toxic sap he gathered on the hill. He rowed his tiny splintered boat into the foggy bay, where her waves were churning violent and the water turned to grey. The green sea dragon breached the top, its jaws were open wide, ready to crush the little boat and swallow it inside. Beware the vines that creep and crawl along the forest floor. They carry juices bitter black that trigger blister sore. The dragon thought he knew the sea, its currents and its kings, but he forgot that Barnaby could use terrestrial things. No flute this time, no lullaby to soothe the monster's head. Just Barnaby who tossed the fish and casually said, "You want the man who killed your kin, then take my offering." The dragon snapped the cord in half, a quick and greedy thing. It swallowed down the oily bait without a second thought, believing that the fisherman was cornered and was caught. But ivy oil is venom, fire to lungs that breathe the brine. It choked the throat, it burned the tongue, and paralyzed the spine. The dragon couldn't close its jaws, it couldn't dive below, as blisters bloomed inside its chest with every heavy throw. It thrashed against the wooden hull, but couldn't strike a blow. The toxic vines of dry land had brought the titan low. The green scale sank into the blue, completely paralyzed, defeated by a forest weed, out-tricked and out-advised. Now Barnaby sits on the dock, a pipe between his lips, and laughs at all the useless guns on all the Navy ships. Aye, aye, aye.